Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is like a little bit more serious than the rest of my videos. Yeah, more serious than the rest of my videos. This girl had messaged me. I don't really know what I'm gonna call this video. Let's get that out the way. I guess it's like a story time, but not really a story time, but kind of, because I'm gonna say a little bit about me as well in the story time. But I'm basically just giving this girl advice, and um like what I want to say is I want to do this video because I want to help the girl. That's the first thing. And the second thing is because she just seems like a really nice person. Like, she seems very genuine, and I just want to help. But like, I don't know, like, there are certain videos that YouTube does not promote and does not like pay you to do. And like, the person who told me about all of this, well, he told a whole bunch of people because he has a channel on it. His name is Wallace da Silva, and he just talks about like a whole bunch of things that YouTube does not like condone, like things that they will not like promote you, they will block out of other countries. And I don't know if this is in that category, but he basically just says that YouTube will not help you with politics, deaths, crime scenes. I think religion is one of them, and like just a whole bunch of things. So I don't know if this is like, if YouTube will get upset with me for doing this, because this is kind of like a bullying video, but I'm not even gonna worry about that. So yeah, hopefully I do have permission to do this video. So let me go on my Instagram, because the girl had DM'd me, and I will block out her name or just make up a fake name because she doesn't want me to say her name. She wants to stay anonymous. Alright, so I'm on my DMs right now, and I just gotta look for her name. Yeah. And she basically sent me all of, I don't know if you can even see it, but this whole, yeah, you can see that, right? Um, uh, and like, I also have to translate a couple of these things because she speaks English and Spanish, so she kind of like put both of them in here. She says, "Hey, Golden J, my name is, I'm gonna call her Kim. Kim, yeah. Hey Golden Jay, my name's Kim and I'm 16 years old. It has taken a lot of courage for me to write you, only because your videos are dedicated to makeup and food and other fun things. So it seems like you don't involve yourself in drama, but I needed somebody's advice and I decided to ask you. Right now, I'm going through a tough time at school. I'm being bullied. There are two girls in my high school. God, I don't miss high school. But but I was in high school like not even a year ago. A couple months ago, I was in high school, but still, don't miss it. All right, back to this. Right now, I'm going through a tough time at school. I'm being bullied. There are two girls in my high school that are always calling me fat. They don't say it directly to me, but they are constantly telling everyone, and I just don't understand why they're so nice to me in my face, but then behind my back, they're always talking about me. Like, it makes, she's speaking Spanish, hold on. Okay, it makes no sense to me because they copy almost everything I do. They copy the clothes I wear, how I do my hair, a whole bunch of things. I don't know what's really going on because they are always saying really rude things about me, like very mean things about me to everyone at school. I used to be such a happy person, always wanted to go out with my friends, shopping with my family, and now my parents are just worried and are always asking me what's wrong. And I just don't want to tell them because, my parents are very worried. I hope you can reply to me and help me out on what to do. Please keep my name anonymous. Yeah. So, the first thing I'm going to say, tell your parents, like, your parents will always be there for you and they will always help you out in whatever it is. And believe it or not, I've been through the same, like, it's almost crazy, not even crazy, but almost the same situation as you. And the reason I'm telling you that you need to tell your parents is because your parents will help you so much more than I can actually do. So that's the first thing. Tell your parents. And this almost exact thing happened to me. It starts out as something so little. They'll start copying like a little hairstyle. They'll start copying, try to dress like you, but then eventually they will want to be you. And that's crazy that people actually want to be somebody, like be that exact person. Like, these people wanted to be me, and it was just, and at first I didn't think anything of it, but it's like the way I told my parents, because eventually I had to tell them. I was just like, I was telling them everything that was going on, and they were like, you should have told me this sooner, because like I said, it starts out as something so little, like a little snowball, and then it starts rolling and it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And from what she told me, my mom said, it's like people who are like this have demons inside that haven't been liberated, if that makes any type of sense. Like, they have demons inside that they can't get rid of. And at first, it's never that serious. Because to me, that's why I never said anything. Because it wasn't that serious to me. I was just like, like, it's things of our age. Because you're not that far. You're 16 years old. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. You said you were 16 years old. And I'm 18. So I was, in the same boat as you. Not even 2 years ago. So, yeah, I just thought it was something of the age. You know how girls are. Girls are just, they do too much. So that's what I thought. But then my parents are like, no, because it got to the point where these people started freaking harassing me at my job. Like, they would literally come to my job to try and, start stuff with me. And at first, I didn't even know, because I was just like, the type of person I am, I just don't talk to the person and it's whatever. Like, it's never that serious. But then they came to my job, and then my manager, she doesn't work there anymore, but the old manager, like, as soon as the person left, I didn't even know that they were there. But my manager was like, do you know that? Because, like, every time you walked by or every time you were doing something, they were just staring at you like they had a problem. Like, they were just looking at me like I'm gonna do exactly the look that my manager gave me. They were looking at me like they had an issue, like they wanted to, fade, like they wanted a fight or something. But I wasn't looking and I didn't know, so I didn't know what was going on. And I was like, no. And then she starts describing me what they look like, and I'm like, oh, that's da 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 da. I didn't even know it was harassment, because I'm the type of person, I don't really pay attention to things like this. Like you stated, I look like I don't be involve myself in drama. I really don't, and I just keep my distance. I don't like being in drama. I just don't care for it. I be in my own little world, basically. But it's one thing that you don't like somebody, but to go to the extreme, to go to somebody's job and try to bother them or try to start problems with them at their workplace is just sick. And that's basically what my manager told me too, because my manager was just confused. Like, the way my manager was telling me how this person was looking, I almost said their name. Um, the way my manager told me these people were looking at me, it was like they real deal had a problem. Like, I'm talking about mental issues. And everything, that's why I'm telling you, tell your parents, because everything just keeps on escalating and escalating. Like, it got to the point where they just would not stop talking about me. Like, they even started talking about my skin color. And I didn't even care about that because I'm just like, I'm proud of my skin color. Like, it's beautiful. I love it. And it's who I am and where I'm from. You already know. Mulata. My advice to you is just tell your parents because you don't know what's really, especially nowadays, people are really crazy, like super crazy. So, I mean, maybe it's nothing, but if anything, I would just tell your parents and just try to keep your distance. Like, and you even showed me, like, well, you didn't show me, but I went on your page, like, we follow each other. And you're not even fat. Like, girl, you're freaking gorgeous. Like, not on no kissing your butt type stuff, but you're not, there's nothing wrong with you. Like, you're freaking perfect. You're gorgeous and you shouldn't care what other people say about you. And it's like a high school thing. In high school, there's a lot of drama. People always, especially girls always have a lot to say. They always want to be messy, but you shouldn't care. Like, you're freaking, be happy with yourself, and it shouldn't matter. Keep doing you and do better, because when you start doing good, that's what gets people mad. When they see you doing good, they want to, you know, they just want to start being your friend and be nice. Like, do you and better yourself. If you're not happy with how you look, then, do something about it. You really don't have to do nothing. But if you're not happy with how you are, then, do something. I mean, do what you want to do. Like, it shouldn't matter what these girls say, because they're probably just mad because, I mean, if they're really, if these two girls are really that mad that they're always talking about you and saying something about you, then have you ever thought that maybe they're mad at, there's something you have that they don't have? They call you fat, but they're super skinny and they wish they had the body you had. Maybe they have a freaking huge head that they don't like. Maybe they have a small, maybe they're flat chested and they're just mad because you have more than what they have. Like, you don't know. Like, girls, some girls, because, I'm not a hater. Like, if I see a girl that's freaking bomb, I'll be like, you bomb. Like, you the shit. Like, So they're just mad and they're haters. Okay.
Hi.
This is my best friend, Olivia. Sorry, I totally
It's okay.
cut you off.
I'm Olivia, and I just wanted to give my 2 cents or my advice to Kim. I just wanted to let her know that, everything ends. Like, all this is gonna end. High school, it seems like such a big deal in the moment, but at the end of the day, like, I went through high school from my freshman year to my senior year. I had so many different friends, and I met so many different people. But at the end of the day, I have like 2 friends from high school that I still talk to, and like, you'll know who your real friends are eventually. And those bitches, if they don't want to say it to your face, like, they're just scared. They obviously are jealous of you, or there's something about you that threatens them to the point where
Preach.
they feel like they have to talk about you. So don't worry about them. Just remember that finding your real friends is what's important, because sometimes you only end up with a few of them at the end of the day, and worrying about people that don't care about you and aren't worth your time is just a waste. So that's my advice to you.
And I hope we could have helped you.
Everything works out and everything's gonna be fine, and I'm sure you bad, so don't worry about them.
Exactly. You are. So
Bad bitch.
that's all I can say. But you seem like a really sweet girl, and I hope that I really helped you out. Because I love, maybe I'll even start doing these and, do advice. Is that what it's called? Advice Q&As. I don't know, but maybe I'll start doing these. I really do sincerely hope that you liked this, and I hope I helped you out. Don't forget to tell your parents. They will help you extremely, extremely, honey. Like, yes. And don't forget to watch my next video because I know you love my clothing hauls and you're going to love it, guaranteed. Don't forget to thumbs up, and for everybody else that's watching, subscribe and like.